son Travis is accused of killing her, and today a judge ruled on whether he is actually competent enough to stand trial.
In 2017, two men saw the world as we know it collapsing and formed a partnership that took the internet by storm. They continue that fight today against the masses and elites that brainwash us every day by not taking any of it seriously.
He's lisping! He's Pakistani!
You're right, her husband wasn't fucking her because he was on some chatterbait site with fucking balloon tits. Yep. So she took it out on fucking Rover.
And what happened was she saw him online one day chatting with somebody doing puppy play.
Oh,
she's like, that's it.
No, you're right.
These dogs are going to pay.
So that's why she wants to criminalize all furry cons, which is the only thing I agree with.
And I'm sorry, you're asking for privacy. I'm the one who went to bed, woke up today, and you and your husband, Ball Gag McGee's fucking pictures are all over splattered in front of my timeline.
And some Mexican women hit the wall when a coyote shoves them into one.
Is it because they drew a tunnel? Oh, a different type of coyote. Sorry. I was thinking of the Looney Tunes.
What do you think that coyote was trying to do to that sexy roadrunner?
Oh, God, it makes sense.
Trying to sell his body.
Sexy roadrunner.
Yes.
They don't roadrunners. There's not much meat on the bones.
Stupid sexy roadrunner. There's some asshole in CNN in the back goes, you know, I have an idea. Joe Rogan is kicking our ass. Theo Von's destroying us. All these podcasters are fucking killing us.
You know what I figured out? Everyone loves Joe Rogan. You know why?
Why is that?
Because he does his show from his office. What?
Mersh.
And I still mean this to this day. I want to be able to get GHB. It was a wonder drug. And then a couple of fucking gay people had to rape people, and then all of a sudden, whoa, we can't have that at GNC anymore.
Royce.
I was a bully in high school, so this job was really easy for me to transition into. Just because Iranian women can't have OnlyFans doesn't mean that I want to pay for interceptor missiles. Like, you know, those things should never be connected.
Saving civilization one dick joke and Simpsons reference at a time. Here they are, Mersh and Royce.
Hey-o. Welcome, everybody. Huh? Hey?
Hi.
Oh, it's Tuesday, everybody. It's Revenge of the Sith. Your boys are here. We are very excited. Are we, though? Really?
I mean, a little bit.
Sucks.
Kind of. No, because it's cooler out
Not
today.
like the show.
No, it's cooler out today.
It is
for
cooler
us, so
out.
it's nicer. It's a little nicer.
By
By that, I mean it's 90 degrees.
So my phone was having issues before the show. I just got it to start working again. But for some reason, just my mobile network was like, no.
Yeah, his Gemini's like a black dude, too. It's really weird.
Like a white black dude.
Like a white
the
talking
voice
black
is black,
guy.
but it's a white dude.
But it's a white guy, yeah.
Like one of the guys, it sounds like a black guy that would have been dating one of the women from like Living Single.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But yeah, so I didn't have my my mobile network, so I had to resort to the radio driving in today, which was...
And he found a Spanglish station, he said.
I found a Spanglish station in Florida where the commercials are Spanish, all the announcers and radio disc jockeys are Spanish, all the music is classic rock and like adult contemporary. So it was like Faithfully by Journey, Smash Mouth All Star, some Cher song.
Do you believe?
No, it wasn't. It was one of the older ones. It was one of the. It was one of the older ones. But anyway, yeah, it was very bizarre because in between each song, it was like, and it was Smash Mouth.
Hey, what's Hispanics people's favorite Cher song?
If I could turn back time.
Are ye scurvy dog?
Oh, he's a pirate.
That question be a fool's errand. Hispanic people ain't one crew with the same tastes, matey. Tastes vary by country, region, and personal whim.
Puerto Ricans.
For Puerto Ricans, favorites run to pernil, mofongo, and tostones. They be the real treasures
I
of the
said
table.
Cher song, not food, you retarded pirate.
Ye scurvy landlubber, me ears be fogged by
Not
the sea
shares
salt.
like in stock, you moron. CHER.
CHER. Cher be the legendary diva, matey. The one who keeps sailing through the decades with hits like Believe and If I Could Turn Back Time. A true pirate queen o' pop.
I'm not going to talk to him anymore. I'm done. I can't. He's being retarded. I just can't. Oh,
And by the way, for anybody, it was If I Could Turn Back Time was the song. It took me a second to think of it.
If I could find a way.
But it was so bizarre. Every time it would go back to a commercial or a disc jockey, and they were like full-blown Cuban Hispanic.
And after that, they played. Okay, so let me guess. Is that the only three songs you heard?
Yeah, those are the three before I
Because
got
I want to see if I could guess any more American songs that they would have played.
Yeah, that was by the time I found the station, that was the three I heard.
Like Eso Son Reebok o Son Nike would have been another one. The Rhythm of the Night would have been another one they would have probably played.
Can I, we had a super chat that we missed yesterday.
Sure.
Folks, when we're already saying goodbye is a bad time to send a super chat.
Especially one for $100.
Yeah, so I didn't want to miss out on this. Tim McClintmont for $100 yesterday, dude. Thank you so much. He said, "Goys, please check y'all's main email about having my buddy on the show. He's the world's most unhinged millionaire. Hit me back if you want to set it up." I like unhinged.
We already know a couple unhinged. We already know a couple.
We like all the unhinged millionaires we know.
Every unhinged millionaire we know is pretty cool. So yeah, you know.
I want to go hang out with them and have like an uncomfortable like boogie nights moment. Like remember when they go to like rob that drug dealer and it was like just a Chinese guy throwing firecrackers around. Everybody's freebasing.
You ever try to walk out of a casino with Vegas Mike? He stops at like 13 machines because he has a feeling.
Yeah, well sometimes it's right there. It's about to happen. When the pig is really big and fat on the screen.
Remember when we were with him and he like hit the jackpot on one of the machines at the Luxor and they said, great, now they have to pull the piping out of the walls because they don't have enough money. It's the fucking Luxor. They're selling copiers back there to give you the money.
Good. They just have to bring it over for another MGM property.
Exactly, yeah.
And then Mr. Steve for $5 said Anvil launching.
Anvil launching is fucking okay, dude.
What
That's
is
something
that?
I just learned about the other day. Okay, it is a sport, and honestly, it's the name is exactly what you think. The name is exactly what you think it is. Anvil launching is this.
Just sounds like the most guy thing ever. Oh my god! Oh,
feet in the air or so.
And it's a sport.
How firm the foundation is.
Oh boy!
It should,
So obviously the sport is how high
you can
being
pop
airborne
a
until
fucking
grab.
Yeah, so
view. But I mean,
you basically can
and
get what he's
landing,
doing, but I'll
really
just show you when he
predictably
pops
where,
it.
where you want it to.
Hi, I'm Keegan Hamilton with the Riverfront Times, and I'm here with world champion anvil shooter Gay.
Oh, this is the world
We're
champion.
about to launch an anvil.
He definitely looks like the world champion.
This is something that's spectacular, I believe. I think you'll enjoy it. As soon as we lean down here and light this fuse, we're going to make a run for it.
Here you go.
You're awful close to
He's telling the guy, get back.
Okay, about the time you think it ain't going to go, it's going to go.
Yo.
Boom. That, sir, is anvil launching.
Yo. I need more of that in my life.
Yeah. I heard the Geeks and Gamer guys are mad at you, right?
Yeah. You know, apparently, I can't just ask questions.
What did you do? What question did you ask?
All right, so let me give you the full background. One of the clip channels I follow, Alyssa Clips, posts a lot of shit that's like relevant to what I cover on Nightwave at night, So I see this stuff. So I was sitting there Sunday on my couch, and I see Alyssa Clips has a Geeks and Gamers or Friday Night Tights clip. And I'm like, all right, maybe it's about something I'm interested in. Turned out it wasn't.
Okay.
So I ended up getting tricked into watching like 5 minutes of Friday Night Tights. And it's like
I'm so sorry.
Trust me. And I'll never get that time back.
How many people were on the panel? 10?
I'm trying to remember the exact number. I think it was 11.
11 panel.
Might have been 10, but I think it was 11. And I just remember taking a picture of my television and tweeting out a genuine reaction of, who the fuck watches this shit?
And let me guess, they found it? Were they happy about it?
And by the way, it was not engagement bait because I didn't continue to fight back and forth with people. I wasn't going to, I don't want to sit here and talk about the finer points of why your favorite streamers suck dick. But it just was like, they gave such a visceral reaction back. And I said, all I did was ask, who the fuck watches this?
Do you think they were like making like fucking geek jokes about you though? Do you think they were like, this guy's being a real Booster Gold over here, like fucking beef plot, right? I don't know. I don't know what they do over there. I won't watch it out of just. I can't.
I was called a communist with Trump derangement syndrome.
What?
Multiple times.
Fucking what? I'm sorry. So these Geeks and Gamers people think that people on the right, everyone on the right likes them because they're on the same team?
They found one tweet of me a few months ago, unhappy about something Trump did, where I literally wrote, LMAO, fuck Donald Trump. And they're like, liberal commie with Trump derangement syndrome.
Hey, geeks and gamers, you guys...
I was Trump OG. I was on the OG Trump train when you fucking homos were still crying about Dr. Doom. All right? I don't want to hear your shit.
Yeah. No, I listen, I understand everything's not for everybody. And the problem with geeks and gamers or anything, stuff like that, is like, I am, you know me, Mersh, I'm a fucking nerd. You know me, all the geek shit I'm always into and all that stuff. So the problem is that everything that conservatives or the right wing does that like, you know, the left wing kind of does, they cannot do it without a political lens. And that's why I can't watch it. Because all I want with my geek stuff is, hey, how about just like review the comic? How about just review the game? How about just do that? Tell me if it's good or bad.
Do you know what I want you to do?
Because I don't like when the left does it either. It fucking sucks. But you guys are just like, you guys can't watch anything. If a black person shows up in something, it's like, can you believe it? Oh, shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Do you know?
No one cares.
Listen, if you're going to do your little geek stuff, whatever, I don't give a fuck, right? I would prefer, if I was going to watch stuff about comic books, toys, and all that shit, why don't you approach that shit the way Tony approaches movies?
Yeah.
Right? Like, hack the movies is a good example of, like, if you want to watch something about the fucking movies.
Yeah.
There's no, like, you know, I didn't really like the fact that, like, you know, they're going to recast and make it a black woman. It's, like, historic. Like, he doesn't do that shit. He just talks about the movie and what was fun and what sucked.
And you know what's funny? That's why Tony also hates them. I don't know if that's true, but he's always trying to be cool with everybody.
He's actually always telling me how much he hates them.
I like making his life a little bit more difficult, you know? Just a little bit more. You want to know why? Hey, Pessy, you'll agree on this. Because he's making me watch the Blade TV series for his Patreon.
Nice.
Yeah, I know. That has Sticky Penis Jones in it. Sticky Fingers plays Blade.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. I call him Sticky Penis. But yeah, no, the Geeks and Gamer stuff is like, I don't understand. Well, first off, I get bored easily, so I don't understand doing an entire show about one thing. Like, I don't. Like, even when we cover people over time, we're like, I don't give a shit about Brendan Schaub anymore. Let someone else cover him. I don't fucking care. You know, hey, enjoy Stuttering John Dabbleverse. I can't. Like, after a while, we get bored of stuff, you know?
I was just talking this weekend about the same thing with when Melton and Carl did a show about Aaron, and then the whole show became this little piggy. And now it's every Friday we have to have a whole show about Aaron, and it's like, okay, but what happens when the well runs dry, right? Because like I can't like, if I said every Friday I'm going to have a show about this particular topic, I can't fucking guarantee that between every Friday we're going to have new news about that one thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes a certain topic's boring for the week, and you're like, thank God I cover multiple things. Cause
well, here's something else to bring up that I thought was funny, and that whole group is now fucking coping and seething about it. Is like that Odyssey movie, which I wasn't going to watch no matter what. But I wasn't going to watch the movie. It had nothing to do with
3 hours long.
That's the point. Again, one of the funniest memes I saw is somebody who said the movie was okay. It was just him coming out of a theater going like, wow. What an achievement in cinema that I'm never going to watch again.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much, you know, what that movie is. But either way, whether you liked it or didn't, it's like the movie made money. A lot of fucking money. So now, you know, that whole go woke, go broke thing, you can't really use it for that movie. The reality is that there's good movies and there's bad movies, okay? And you guys don't have to microanalyze everything. Like, I understand we need content all the time. Trust me. Fucking, I get it. We got to fill up a bunch of time here. But having a panel of 11 people talking about Supergirl does not sound like something that me, as a 44-year-old man, wants to consume in my spare time. That's me. Look, there's people that are different. I understand there are people that absolutely love that kind of stuff and collect all the popcorn buckets and whatever other shit. That I don't do that. That's not for me.
Dude, you know, you always talk about the Streisand effect, right? And the reason I don't watch people like Geeks and Gamers and stuff is like Supergirl's a good example. I don't want to see Supergirl. I'm never going to. But if I watched them talk about it, I'd see it out of spite.
Yes.
I don't want to do that to myself.
Yeah, I don't like being told not to do something.
You're telling me, Pessy, I'm the guy who already has to see Resident Evil 14 times. And
he
you think I'm
literally
happy
walked
about
in the door and he goes, I'm going to go watch it in IMAX, I think. That's the first thing he said when he walked in. I'm going to watch it in IMAX, I think.
I'm upgrading every time I see Resistance to the fucking Cracker movie. I'm like, no, I'm going to go see it in IMAX. I'm going to go live in the IMAX
What's the one with the moving seats? The one that...
the 4DX
or whatever.
Did you see the Odyssey?
Buff Baby goes to that one all the
Oh
time.
my
Yes. Yes, I did. I saw the video.
Major
Holy
Tom
fuck.
retweeted it, and I was like, Jesus Christ, it looks intense.
Whiplash.
And also, listen, and I'm sure their comeback is like, we have more viewers than you, and they do. But here's the thing,
You
guys.
know what? More people watch CP than watch my show. That doesn't mean it's right.
I mean, yeah, it's true. But
that is one of the funniest things I've ever heard Merce say, just as a pull out of his ass response.
Congratulations, I guess.
No, but the other thing that I want to bring up that I think is funny is when they say that, it's like, no, I understand, but also I went to the last MegaCon and I saw the Eric July booth and I saw who his fans were. I don't want those people to be my fans. These are not people that are not going to like me on principle anyway. It's weird. The one of them that I saw that was wearing what's the name of fucking Eric July's fucking ISOM, wearing an ISOM shirt in a wheelchair. I literally took a selfie with the guy in the wheelchair and I sent it to Dick. I go, hey, Dick, check this out. Because, listen, and I get it. You guys, I get it. You have to, Dungeons and Dragons was important and He-Man was the most important thing that ever happened to you because maybe you don't like He-Man, maybe you like He-Man, or maybe just like when your parents weren't divorced. I don't know. I get it. But I don't want to, I get it too. But I don't want to sit there and watch 11 people scream about a comic book. And Mersh had a perfect cromulent question, which was,
who watches this shit?
Who watches this shit?
And
it's fair.
And then I had waves of people attacking me. And I never once even clapped back. I went, well, I think I've gotten my answer.
By the way, if somebody on Twitter were to screen cap us and go, who the fuck watches this shit? I go, yeah, I get it. Yeah. I wouldn't even be mad. I wouldn't be mad. We're not for everyone.
I would have replied with like schizos, racist, and various other weird underground goblins.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. People who haven't seen The Sun in a while. What do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, they're pretty fucked up. I'm not gonna lie.
And again, I'm not doing this. I listen. You know me. I ain't starting no fucking beef. There's gonna be no back and forth. It's nothing like that. I don't really care because the last thing I want
to
just a question, and I want to get embroiled in whatever latest thing James Gunn did to make you so angry that you punched a wall or screamed at pronouns or whatever. Like, guys, calm down, okay?
I think the pronouns guy's gone.
Yeah. Is he really?
I think I learned that in the replies of my own tweet.
Where did he go?
I don't.
Did he ride off into the sunset? Would the pronoun guy disappear? Who knows?
I think what happened is he was having sex with too many women.
Oh,
and they were like, dude,
too much push crushing.
Yeah, and you can't be a part of the Friday Night Tights crew.
No, you can't.
Actually, from what I heard is that he was trying to have sex with too many women.
Ew.
Oh.
Ugh. Oh, guys. Hey, guys, listen, I like nerd stuff and I like geek stuff too, but, every time I consume it, I also keep in my mind that, like, this is for children.
Current year.
Yeah, whatever. Sorry. Genocide Circus. Ask Grok if it knows what One Piece is. Of course Grok knows what One Piece is. Boss Og gifted 5 subs.
Captain 15 for 5. Sorry I missed your birthday, Royce. The IRS found me and wanted their Gibbs. The Indian guy on the phone wouldn't answer me, and I owed PDF files money.
Oh, no.
Mr. Steve for 10 said, Anvil launching! I guess because you played it.
But we did.
Yeah, I think you did that while you were playing it.
Yeah. Anvil launching is like the fucking best. Okay. Anyway. Let's play every movie trailer coming out and let's microanalyze it.
Okay.
What do you think?
All right.
You want to do that? Should we talk about the race of everybody and everything that ever comes out for the rest of our lives and build? Sorry, I wanted to move on, but really quick. This is
important. The race of the Mario Brothers character.
It is. But it's just so important that the race of 2 Italian people made by a Japanese guy. It's super important. Their race. That's actually an important thing. No, but like. I don't understand that level of okay, so we talk about it like with BLM, right? And like the LGBTQ and all that stuff. And the reason that stuff didn't stop for so long, and now it's kind of dying out, but for so long was because when you start making money off of being a victim, you have to always be a victim. In a way, that's how these people made their money. They became victims to the woke ideology. Look what you took our childhood and now we're victims because you destroyed our lore. And it's like, I don't like that. I don't like that victimhood kind of weird, like, you need to perpetually be a victim for you to continue to be making money. And then what'll happen is, and Pessy, you've seen this too, there'll be movies that are actually pretty good and they actually have to dig deep to find a little woke nugget in it to make sure it's not good. You know?
And that's where you really start to have.
You're like, I can't, man.
I can tell
I'm
the
not doing
difference
this.
sometimes when, like, I can tell when you're just looking for a problem. You know what I mean? Versus, like, this isn't actually an issue. It's going to affect the thing.
And by the way, if this does end up on one of their 11 panel shows, I mog on all of you, okay? You hear me out here? I can name all the Batman villains, and I could deadlift 500 pounds. Who you got?
Also, for some reason, my white balance, I look like powder today. I can promise everybody I'm not dying of cancer.
Dude, Royce, you made a good example actually earlier today when you said that one of the characters in Halo was replaced by a black woman, but it's not woke shit. It's because they literally took out all the Bungie.
Yeah, I was telling Mersh this off the air.
Which is even worse. It was an even. Oh, thanks. That was an even more horrible answer.
Where it's like the Bungie developer came on and goes, "It's not that it's a black woman. It's that all the models they removed were like the original creators put themselves in the game, and even in the remake we were in there, and they just like took us out."
Which
like,
wasn't
fuck.
that always like part of tradition of like video games? Is like the nerds kind of throwing themselves in there as an homage.
Of course. Yeah.
I mean, isn't that one of the reasons you get good at like programming and become a gamer because you can actually like put yourself in a game.
And have sex with as many women as you can.
Right.
Okay.
Shout out AZ.
Oh, it's 20 in one ear. Good. That's good.
That's always good.
I'm Christine Frizzau in Washington. What Dr. Anthony Fauci said publicly and thought privately set to be a focal point of a hearing Wednesday on Capitol Hill. The now 85-year-old former head of the National Institutes of Allergy and Infectious Diseases at the National Institutes of Health, he is set to testify. The hearing already generating some buzz. It's just the latest layer in an investigation spanning more than 5 years into not only how COVID-19 started, but how and why its origins may have been hidden from the public.
The mutations that it took to get to the point where it is now is...
You know, this is boring. Let me just remind you, because people... can I remind you of the stuff that we had to go through during COVID? Because now we're allowed to play all this stuff. Bro, it's so crazy now we could talk about this. That's the part that, like, I was thinking back about it today when I was pulling some of this prep up, and I was like, some of the stuff that we talking about now openly, we were getting strikes for. We were getting fucking our videos taken down, and we were like, we didn't do anything. We were reporting the news. What do you want? Remember this?
Shout out to our favorite MD, Anthony Fauci.
This was propaganda, bro. We lived through this, and it wasn't even that long ago. It's crazy.
It is. I mean, I'll never forget it, man. I'll never forget it. Like what a bizarre fucking time when you look back at it. It really is just like a little slice of a time where you go, "Wow, that happened."
Hey, Virgie, get me Imagine. Then there's you know exactly what I'm talking about. Then there was, hold on, there's that. There. Oh yeah, hold on.
I'm on it, boss.
Then there was, then there was this. I remember this. This don't cringe.
Dr. Fauci,
give us vaccines. Help all the people who've been quarantined. We'll wear our mask and we'll have to stay distant. We'll wash our hands. We'll be more resistant.
Fauci, yes? Promise us, please. We'll have a cure that can fight off this disease. Restrictions will lift with some ease. Dr. Fauci, don't forget me.
This was...
We lived through this.
We did. We put up with this.
Yeah. We lived through this. We lived through this. Oh, another one. Hold on. God, I didn't even have it pulled up, but I'm going to. I pull it up because this one should be easy to get. Here's something that we had to put up with. Do you remember this?
No, don't. Oh, God, this was the worst. This was the worst.
This was the worst one, right?
The vaccine.
I sent you one.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You can send as many as you like. Because Rand Paul's going to rip him apart. Get it?
4 years of our life.
So you see the two gay guys there. I was talking about these kind of gay guys, like, and this is what I call them performative gays. Okay, they are the YNs of the gay community.
Of course,
they make all like normal gays that are just trying to be like normal gay guys, just doing stuff. They make them look so fucking bad.
This is nuts, dude. I want to correct Virgie, though. He said they stole 4 years of our life. No. That was just the active length of that whole process. They stole way more than that.
right. Because even after COVID, we didn't have our YouTube for a while.
Hey, Virgie, when you think about all like the devastating cost of like war, right? When your country goes to war, it's like you don't just count the time your country was at war. It's also rubble long after that.
No, that's all you're supposed to count. I thought that's all you're supposed to count.
We're still picking the pieces up, dude.
Yeah, we're still finding like what is it? Munitions that didn't go off in like in public parks where kids play.
The birds are making nests out of the fiber wire.
Yes.
There's a Japanese guy on an island still getting vaccinated.
Yes. Crates of MREs are just floating up in rivers. You're like, oh boy.
Yeah, let's go. Come on, guys.
Vaccine.
It doesn't even rhyme with tequila.
I know. Or not only does it not rhyme, it doesn't even have the same number of syllables.
No, yeah. You're going to tell me that this is just all propaganda. All of it. All of it. Let's see. Oh, here's one. Pessy, is this one you made?
Maybe.
Okay.
There was Alpha, then Delta, then Omicron next. But this latest variant might be the best. It's XBB.1.5. Another.
Thank you, Pessy.
This is so much better.
So-called psychotically depressed person tries to kill herself doesn't do so out of, quote, hopelessness or any abstract conviction that life's assets and debits do not square, and surely not because death seems suddenly appealing. The person in whom its invisible agony reaches a certain unendurable level to kill herself the same way a trapped person will eventually jump from the window of a burning high-rise.
Thank you, Pessy. Thank you. And then
Can I go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Because you were about to play Imagine, right?
Yes.
Can I give my favorite version of Imagine?
Sure.
So this is a jazz musician.
I know this one.
Who every time every time one of the other celebrities starts singing,
This was the famous Cardi B one. This was the famous Cardi B guy.
Okay, everything's got pretty hairy there. This tune and Imagine was constructed. Let's just. All right, hold on, hang on. The tempo is interesting here. I think we're using more of like a rubato. That actually.
Imagine there is no heaven. It's easy if you try.
That's nice. That was a good idea. That was good thinking.
No hell below us.
Imagine there is no heaven. It's easy if you try.
Here we go.
This is one of those really talented musicians too, because he's so good at playing along.
Possessions.
I hate him.
We're gonna ignore that one.
I wonder if you can.
Very nice, very solidly in A flat. We went there from E, which is another major third. So we're using this major third motif here. So
he's trying to make them sound like they're talented, like they did this on purpose.
Yeah,
it's very.
Can you get the Cardi B one, please? The coronavirus, the one where you play.
This is him when he fixed it.
Imagine there's no heaven.
Oh shit! I forgot. I sent the breakdown video.
It's easy if you try.
Watch his facial expressions.
No hell.
He's doing his best to help them.
Yeah, I know, it's really funny.
He's doing his best.
It's very funny.
Imagine all the people.
Cyclops.
That's one of my favorite faces ever. When a really good musician hears a really shitty note.
but they're polite about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's the look of a session musician who's like, I'm not going to blow this gig, but... Huh?
Who? Over singing bitch.
Yeah, I hate it.
Shut the fuck up. They thought this was such a good idea. They thought when they made this, they thought we're heroes.
I don't want to talk about... I don't want to get into it. Because that now we're getting into that phase of reminiscing about that era where the things I want to say are like, whew, I wish this was a Wednesday.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll save them tomorrow.
Because just all I'm going to say is what some of you people got away with.
It's crazy.
Is unfucking believable.
I cannot...
Like past civilizations with balls would have reacted to this a lot differently.
6 years ago. 6 years.
I want to go back.
Unbelievable that they just got away with all that shit. Yep. Okay. Let's check out the Super Felony brothers.
Controversial social media influencers Andrew and Tristan Tate are gearing up to fight extradition here to the United Kingdom. Earlier this month, British prosecutors charged the brothers with dozens of new sexual abuse charges, including rape and human trafficking. The brothers say they're innocent and that these accusations are politically motivated. Today, their attorneys
Did you
are
guys
meeting...
see that video of that guy who was like outside of the prison? He's like, I'm here to protest. And then it was like, there's no one else here.
Yeah.
with federal prosecutors in Miami, hoping to work out a schedule for what could be a months-long extradition battle. Joining me is Patrick Reevell, who's been covering the controversial Tate brothers for years. Patrick, what are you watching for in today's hearing?
Hey, James. Yeah, I mean, obviously, this hearing being closely watched, but basically, it's a procedural hearing.
All right, fuck these people. Do you think they raped those bitches? Your opinion. You're not making any allegations.
I don't know, man, but here's my thing. And I know people are going to get mad at me, right?
What?
Like,
people never get mad at me.
I know, right? Friday Night Tights, people are going to get mad at me again. I know that you're supposed to look at each case and be like, are they guilty or innocent? And blah, blah, blah. If they're not guilty of this particular crime, then we need to like, I'm not on the jury, so I'm not beholden to those rules. I've watched these two pieces of shit admit to some of the most disgusting fucking, like, you know, whatever. We've seen them.
They're not good people.
They've openly bragged about doing other horrible rape-type crimes and ruining women's lives. So you know what? Fuck them. Bury them under the jail. They're not my problem. I'm sick of hearing about them.
Yeah, the Manosphere's pretty fucking.
There's never been a redeeming quality about them. Bury them under the jail. I know they have a lot of clout. That's the only thing that's been out saving them, but they can fuck right off.
There's a video of Andrew Tate whipping a 15-year-old girl with the fucking belt.
Yeah.
Like,
so, you know what? I don't care if they didn't do this one particular thing. I really don't give a fuck.
Check this out. Check out Michelle. Listen to what she said. And I want to see how funny you think this is.
At certain times of the year, I can walk into town and just go shopping. Yeah. I mean, I just go into a store, try
in Martha's Vineyard. Yeah, I know.
On clothes on my own, go to the register. Sometimes I forget.
On your own? Do you have Secret Service with you?
Forget how to use my credit card.
Sometimes I forget how to use my credit. Listen to Relatable over here.
Well, now you don't have to. Now you just use Apple Pay.
This is how you use your credit card. Ready? You just go. Boop. Beep. Yeah. And then you just put it back in your pocket.
Now you just use Apple Pay.
So what's that? No, I'm just kidding.
You know Apple Pay, right?
I do, but I don't use it.
Apple Pay and fucking using a credit card are the same.
No, but wait to hear why she doesn't use it, Virgie.
Don't use it.
You don't use it?
No, because I...
Do you have a regular phone? Can you have a regular phone?
I do, but I'm trying to not do stuff on my phone.
Well, that's a little boomery, Michelle.
I know, but, here, I don't want to be tracked.
You don't want to be tracked?
You realize that, we're all being tracked, and then B, also, you're probably being tracked.
You have
Michelle
Secret
Obama.
Service that follows you everywhere you. I just go into town and go to stores by yourself. You don't have Secret Service. You just go by yourself into town.
Okay, this is a boomer attitude.
Tell me more about it so that I don't.
We're done. We're all cooked. We're tracked. It's happening.
Also,
There's
they
no
have been
like.
trying so hard to get this podcast.
Oh, the
going.
Amy Poehler, nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Way to not be where everyone knows
So what
everything.
does this mean?
So you can, I mean, and this is, I'm not that far behind you, so this is the blind leading the blind.
Yeah.
But you don't even need a credit card anymore. You just go beep beep beep.
I don't
and
know.
it's like you're not even spending money. It's just like beep. It
What
just
if-
goes.
see, but
beep.
that-
Why is someone laughing? Do you hear someone like just dying in the background?
Yeah, because she's funny. She's like, it's like not even spending money. It's cool. It's funny. Quirky.
Women
Girls.
do be shopping.
That's a problem for me.
Yeah.
I want to
But it
know.
just
I don't
didn't
want.
Why
I
did
don't want
Amy
it to be
Poehler
like.
start dressing like Paula Poundstone?
Oh my God! But do you hear what Michelle said? That's a problem. I want to know how much I'm spending.
I'm worried. I'm concerned about my Obama budget.
What is the Obama's net worth?
Guess 200.
Are the Obamas' combined net worth be estimated around $70 million?
It's more than that.
I'm going 200.
Yeah, so 70 million, but it's got to be more.
I'm going 150 to 200 million.
Yeah.
I want to
It
know.
just
I don't
didn't
want.
even
I don't want it
happen.
to
It's like
be like
shh.
beep.
It's just like shh.
And then what if they get your phone information and somebody else?
You used to be the first lady.
Your husband used to get phone information from an opposing campaign.
Yeah.
Can take your information and go beep, and all before you know it, you
Everyone's
own
gonna have their
house.
identity stolen 15 times in their
Yeah.
lifetime.
You think that Michelle Obama is going to have her identity stolen? Michelle Obama.
Perhaps by a dude.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, that's
That's
there's no
the boomer
idea.
part of
that
me.
doesn't
and
matter
nobody
anymore.
worries about that. Nobody
Yeah, we're
worries.
Okay, so you know what she's trying to do here already? She's so fake. She's just trying to be like, look, I'm just like everyone else. I'm so you're Michelle Obama.
Can I read?
Sure.
Crooklyn Banks for 2. Who the fuck watches you guys? Uwe Boll, that's who.
Hell yeah,
That's true.
bitch.
Shout out Uwe Boll. Mr. Steez for 50 doll hairs.
Ooh.
He says, launch an anvil, goddammit.
Right now? I don't have an anvil nor the stuff to launch it. Let me check Ko-Fi right quick. I should have logged into Ko-Fi. That would have been helpful for that, but it should be pretty quick unless, Amazon web servers are bad like they usually are. Logging in. Let's see. All that for nothing. Nothing over there. Check out this story. You get ready to be upset.
Mayor calls this an act of violence that was done by an unhinged
They're calling cutting down flock cameras in a town an act of violence, and there's a reason why.
individual.
Unhinged?
The vandal
Watch.
struck at 3 separate locations in the Collar City. Automated license plate reading cameras, ALPRs, also referred to as flock cameras, were destroyed sometime overnight at a time when these cameras...
For the record, not even destroyed. Very smart. He just cut down the poles.
Yep.
So like even the damage is minimal.
Yep.
They just have to put the pole back up. The cameras are fine. So yeah, he's just been going around cutting the poles. It's funny.
This story gets weirder.
have stirred up a great deal of controversy in the city.
There's been a nationwide concern about flock cameras. Some people feel like they need to take matters into their own hands when their government is not. It's unfortunate.
Deirdre Shea
It's not that the government is not. The government's doing it.
is with the organization Deflock Troy, a group that has been involved in a concerted effort for there to be reasonable guidelines and oversight for the data collected by the cameras. If these cameras help police solve crimes, if they help them take bad people off the streets,
I don't care. I don't care. That's the same argument. How many kids need to die for you to give up your guns? All of them.
you could argue that that's a good thing.
Absolutely, but there has to be balance, right? And right now that this technology is totally unrestricted and can be used without a warrant, right? Do you want somebody to be following you around town without a warrant? You want there to be probable cause, you want there to be a due process, right? And there aren't any rules around that right now.
In a joint statement from Mayor Carmela Mantello and Police Chief Dan DeWolf, they point out these acts do nothing to improve our community. Enough is enough. Troy deserves better than this, and together we will continue working to preserve and protect the community we all love. Deirdre Shea stresses she condemns the vandalism.
I don't condemn the vandalism. I'm not going to tell people to do it because I don't want to get in trouble, but I absolutely will not do that. Is this the one with the... Let me see if this is the one. Hold on.
The debate over the use of flock cameras right here at home.
People gathered at the city council meeting at Fridley to talk about this important issue. Janu Her joins us now.
Virgie, there's another story. Please find it for me. I don't know if this is the one. There is a town, and I saw it, and I should have grabbed it. There's a town where the entire community what's it called? All the community leaders all agreed, and they voted for it to remove flock cameras. The mayor enacted an emergency order, so they would stay up, even though everybody voted to say take them down. The community, everybody agreed, take them down. Yeah.
It's live in our live center with a closer look. Janu, good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. The Fridley City Council is making changes to the city's automatic license plate readers amid growing concerns about flock cameras. Now, during last night's meeting, many community members, they spoke out against those cameras. The public safety deputy director for Fridley's police division did give a long presentation on what the flock cameras actually do and how they were used by immigration enforcement officers during Operation Metro Surge.
Prior to February 26, our network was open to out-of-state law enforcement agencies and was searched heavily, as you guys can tell. Some of that access was used for immigration-related searches, a purpose the program was never meant to serve. What changed? January 27, 2026.
Here you go. Here it is. This is the one I was talking about. This is that same Troy town that I showed you, right, Troy? Check this out.
Also this tonight, the battle over those controversial cameras being used in the city of Troy crossing another line today. Police say those flock cameras are a tool used to track criminals and people who need help. But some residents say they have privacy concerns. City council members at odds right now with the mayor over their use, and the stakes were raised even further tonight. News 10's Bianca Caputo went to an emergency news conference tonight. She joins us now live in the studio with the very latest. Bianca, what'd you find out?
Casey, earlier today, the Troy City Council directed the city auditor to not make payments on the flock camera contract.
Yes, because they voted and they said we're not paying for them.
Yes. That automatically renewed yesterday. In response, at an emergency press conference tonight, Mayor Carmela Mantello made a declaration of emergency for public safety to use city resources to fund the flock contract.
So the community organizer, we're not paying for this anymore because they voted. We're not paying for this anymore. The mayor says no, we're going to pay for it out of our budget now. That's the only way we should do it. State of emergency. By the way, there's no emergency going on.
Nuts.
You know, the city was around before flock cameras, right?
We will not allow public safety to be used as a bargaining chip.
There we go.
And we will not cave to what is a vocal but small minority.
It's not.
They
minority.
voted.
You kidding me? They voted.
It all started at a meeting on March 19th when the city council was supposed to vote on renewing the contract of cameras that read license plates. They had been given information about Flock 6 days before the vote. The meeting was overwhelmed when 150 people showed up opposed to using the cameras because of privacy.
150 people. That's a small minority. Showed up.
Concerns.
Yeah, that's the ones that had the time to show up.
Safeguards that protect their concerns and also allow the police to do their work.
In response,
I love that police have been doing their work before flock cameras were invented. They've had them for 5 minutes. You know, I mean, more than 5 minutes. You understand? For 5 minutes, they've had them, and now
they used to go dust for fingerprints.
But that's my point. And now they've had them for 5 minutes, and now you'd be like, no, we cannot function. How do we function without the thing we just got? What do we do?
You used to have eyewitness reports.
Yeah,
witness statements, investigators, detectives.
I can tell you why. Because the closed-door pitch for flock cameras isn't, how much safer will your city be? It's, your average officer ticket writing will be fucking 60 to 80 per day.
Yep.
Because that's what the fuck this is about. It's that flock cameras are a fucking return on investment, and they've already fucking budgeted out the money that Flock is going to bring in.
Well, that's what happened in Chicago with the red light cameras. Remember when they said we're going to get rid of them, and they said that's going to cost us like $50 million.
the measure until their April meeting. Council President Sue Steele told me 6 days to weigh the contract wasn't enough before their vote.
The whole process has been flawed.
But on March 31st, after the measure was tabled, Mayor Carmela Mantello said the contract automatically renewed and the city needs to pay to avoid legal jeopardy.
We have no plans to lift that emergency declaration.
But you could just declare an emergency for no reason? Like, this doesn't feel like an emergency level declaration because you can't have something you didn't have a year ago.
Mantello says the council could have stopped the contract if they said no at that meeting.
If they truly felt that crowd spoke in the city.
Photos with national databases in response to community concerns.
Flock safety does not share data with outside entities, including the federal government or ICE. These
Cool! Great! So you're not even using it for something that might be helpful.
Yeah, that would actually, because if you are going to be a bear, be a grizzly bear.
No, you're not. You're not.
cameras have helped.
Cool. They don't share it with any outside sources. That's nice. The people that work at Flock are looking at fucking kids in gyms.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you don't think the people at Flock can access your shit and then also just give that to the
That
feds?
guy accessed a bunch of cameras because they left their servers open. Remember? That guy just goes, oh, here's this video, here's this video.
Solve serious crimes in our city, including homicides, stabbing.
We know what crimes are.
Early would create safety concerns.
They're used multiple times a week, sometimes multiple times a day.
We know! That's the problem!
In a statement, Council President Steele reacted to the declaration, saying this violates the city charter and she wants the mayor to re-engage with the council to find solutions that support the police and resident concerns.
Yeah, do it without flock cam. Here's the problem. In cities that have installed flock cameras, the crime has not gone down. So you can't even justify crime going down as a reason. It has not gone down. Crime goes up in places that have flock cameras.
Mantello says she will not be intimidated by any future legal challenges from the council regarding violation of the charter, and the administration is within their rights. Reporting in studio, I'm...
And everyone's pussy. Everyone's fucking bullshit because you know what? The boomers, like, even the boomers that were kind of fighting are like, no, we still got to have them. We just have to make sure that only the people I like are looking at them.
Perfect.
That's great. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's just do
Other
that.
people will always be looking at them, you dumb fuck.
That's exactly right. Yep.
Mr. Steve, for $50, dude. I don't know what's going on there. Mr. Steve's giving us a lot of money.
Thank you.
He said for the gunpowder, there's 50, and then 50, another 50. He said,
wow.
do I have to buy the anvil? Do it for the lulls.
I mean, okay, I will launch an anvil.
$150. You can't do that here.
But it can't be here.
It will kill somebody.
So it's got to be in, like, some place where I'm allowed to launch an anvil. Where would that be?
I'll look into it.
Okay. I mean, what place would allow you to launch it? We're in Florida, so I mean, I'm sure there's a place in Florida we can do this, but it has to reach all safety requirements. Also, we might need somebody to help us launch an anvil, because I've never done that before. Not that I'm against it. Where's Joe Coletta when you need him?
Tonight, a Miami-based Secret Service agent now has a mugshot and was pulled from his elite law enforcement job.
What did he do?
Accused of unleashing days of severe beatings in an alleged fraternity hazing ritual linked to an alumni chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi that left 2 unnamed victims so bloodied that extensive skin grafts and critical emergency care were required.
Wait. You're a Secret Service agent already. Why are you doing fucking fraternity hazings?
Today in a Florida
Mindy!
What up, girl?
Mindy Glazer.
court.
It's charging you with attempted manslaughter with a deadly weapon.
29-year-old Marquez Pinder appeared by video, ordered to have...
Do you have to unlock him? Did EA do this?
Yeah.
Is he there?
no contact with victims or the fraternity.
Do you understand the stay-away order, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Pinder and 2 other men face felony charges.
The guy in the middle is a Secret Service agent.
According to an arrest warrant, the first of several April hazing incidents happened at Pinder's Miami apartment. An affidavit states 2 victims were struck repeatedly on their buttocks with paddles and canes. One man bled through his underwear and pants.
Fraternities are so gay.
Dude, fraternities are the gayest thing. Remember Opie's story about having all the marshmallow in his butt? I never was a part of fraternity, but that's mostly because I dropped out of community college.
Yeah.
That was a big part of it.
The laceration so severe that substantial portions of skin and soft tissue was surgically removed. One victim was intubated to prevent
Whoa, he was intubated?
further physical deterioration and death. The national fraternity said Kappa Alpha Psi is a non-hazing fraternity.
I'm sorry, a non-hazing fraternity? Are there hazing fraternities? Hey, give me a list of hazing fraternities.
I won't be handing over no step-by-step hazing guide, matey.
I don't want
That
a
sort of
step-by-step
thing.
hazing guide, you idiot. I just want to know what fraternities still do hazing.
Recent reports show hazing ain't gone, matey. Fraternities like Delta Kappa Epsilon, Sigma Pi, Theta Chi, Sigma Tau Gamma, Delta Sigma Phi,
What?
Kappa Sigma, Phi Delta Theta.
Hey, Grok,
Sigma
I
Phi-
have another question. How come all these like closeted gay dudes always name their fraternities after like fucking Latin shit?
It's Greek, and it's because they're
Greek. Sorry, Greek shit.
Because
Sorry,
the Greeks
Greek.
invented homosexuality.
Is it because the Greeks invented homosexuality?
Not invented, ye landlubber. The ancient Greeks just didn't see it the same way we do today. They had pederasty and mentorship between men, but modern fraternities picked Greek
Yeah, that's the
letters
nice
'cause
way
they
of
wanted
saying they
that
fuck
classical
kids.
I
feel
know.
of philosophy, brotherhood, and elite learning.
So you're saying that
It was
they were
about
like the Greeks were like diddling kids and stuff? Is that what you're saying? What does it have to do with a fraternity? Oh, I see.
Twas mostly older lads mentoring younger ones, not full-on diddling as ye think.
What?
The modern fraternities just borrowed the Greek letters to sound all scholarly and ancient, like a fancy coat of paint on their brotherhood. No hidden connection to the old ways.
I like how he's trying to still sound like a pirate, but he just sounds tired.
He's just he gets worn out
He's
doing this
tired.
And said the suspects are not active or financial members. The Secret Service says Pinder has been an agent for fewer than 3 years and was removed from duty on leave. The judge...
The people that, look, here's the thing, even if you were in a fraternity in college, whatever, the people that like leave college and still do fraternity stuff, that is really cringe.
You're a loser.
That is some really cringe shit. Anything on the YouTube side besides the $5 billion that you keep giving us?
Bruce for 2 said, read The Myth of the 20th Century by Al Rosenberg.
I'm not reading.
K-Rads for 5. For the GoFundMe for the person hit with the anvil. He's getting us set up in advance.
Oh, that's nice.
And then
I'm gonna have we should have Frozen try to catch it.
That'd be tight.
That'd be fun.
Muffin Blight gifted 5 memberships over on
thank
YouTube,
you.
So thank you for that.
Appreciate it. RevengeOfTheSith.locals.com, guys. $7 a month to catch tomorrow's show. So Mersh could say the stuff that he wanted to say that he can't see on YouTube, and some other stuff that the paywall shows have been super fun. RevengeOfTheSith.locals.com. $7 in the description. Just sign up over there. And also, we got $5 billion for Royce and Mersh. $5 from Kings of All Pixels. Thank you. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Susan Bennett from Framingham, Massachusetts. What's your name?
And Raoul from hell.
Oh, do you know Barbara?
Mom, what are you doing? You're a fighter. Just fight it.
Are you also from the Boston area?
I was birthed by flames and the wailing of tormented souls.
Oh, that's why I had an epidural. Do you enjoy being a demon?
It's okay.
Must be hard having people afraid of you all the time.
You know, actually it is. Thank you for acknowledging. What did you say your name was? Susan?
Susan.
Susan, you are a breath of fresh air.
Oh, stop.
You know, sometimes I think people come to me only for my power or my treasure. No one ever just comes by just to say hi. See how I'm doing.
That must really hurt.
You know it does.
Is that why you want to destroy the world?
Turns out the real demon is loneliness.
Maybe you need to meet some new people. Or take up a hobby. There's a spot open in my watercolor group.
Really?
Oh, wait, no, there isn't.
Oh.
I forgot. Carol apologized to Janine, and now she's back in class.
What did Carol do?
She drew a portrait of Janine, and she didn't leave out her mustache.
No.
She added in the mustache.
And they call me a demon.
I know, right?
I needed that. I needed that laugh.
This is why I love meeting new people.
Second hour, ROTC. Thank you for staying with us at the Tuesday show. And if you're here, well, guess what? You're gay like us. So welcome. Welcome. We got an update on the. We covered this at the beginning of. Well, it's been about a year now. The whole Cracker Barrel drama. Did you see the Cracker Barrel drama? They rehired Brad's wife. No, I'm kidding. Here.
Okay, new today, the CEO of Cracker Barrel is stepping down 1 year after the company's controversial rebrand triggered a big customer backlash. It was last summer when Cracker Barrel reversed course after eliminating its old-time...
It's funny, the One By Me never even changed. It just, it just stayed.
Well, because they only rolled it out and selected, and it right away people were like, nope.
Style logo, and then rolling out a new minimalist design. Long time.
Yeah, I love my country restaurants to look like fucking apps.
Barrel customers were outraged. Sales dropped immediately. Even President Trump weighed in, urging the company to go back to the old logo. Take a listen to how outgoing CEO Julie Masino put it on the Glenn Beck podcast back in November.
Were you surprised you weren't fired?
I did like your joke, by the way, Mersh. The Tom Segura one.
Oh, yeah, she's looking like Christina P., bro.
I feel like I've been fired by America.
I bet you did. Yeah. That's probably worse.
Yeah, because it's hard because, again, all I've wanted to do is help people love this brand the way I love this brand, the way Doug loves this brand.
But you love the brand by changing it to something different, like when they did Coke too.
Way everybody who works here.
I wanted to love something as best as I could by changing it into something I wanted it to be.
That's a woman. That's a woman in a relationship.
Yes.
That's a woman in every relationship.
marriage.
Every marriage is that.
Instead of just getting the thing I want, I'm going to make something that's not what I want into what I want.
Covers business. She joins us now. Allie, I got to say, this is a little bit, I don't quite get this. I mean, I did not realize that Cracker Barrel was such an iconic cultural symbol that people felt the need to kind of...
Oh, I'm sorry. The guy who never leaves his Upper West Side apartment and is in a New York studio doesn't understand the middle of the country and the South, where Cracker Barrel is a place where people go after church most Sundays. You had no idea? Because what? It wasn't a Shake Shack, you fucking dork? I fucking hate these people. I had no idea that there were places that weren't right by me.
I didn't even know that, as somebody who lives in the Upper West Side.
Now, what is a Cracker Barrel? Am I pronouncing it right?
Lean into and wrap themselves around, and now the CEO a year later is out, right?
Yeah, and it's really surprising timing here, Tom, because just 6 weeks ago, Cracker Barrel raised its profit forecast. They said operations have been improving. They said guests...
Yeah. Because they went back to what they were.
satisfaction was up, that loyalty memberships were growing. So basically, the turnaround plan.
The smartest thing to do, and I'm telling you right now, and I call it the Sonic model. Remember that first trailer for that first Sonic movie where Sonic looked like a fucking nightmare? And the entire internet was like, we are not watching this movie. Now, you could do things two ways. You could double down and go, no, it's our own vision. Or Sega, since it's a Japanese company, said, fucking fix it. And they did. And then the movie did well.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Man, some fucking samurai Chad went through that Hollywood office
And
with
said,
a fucking...
fix it.
with a fucking bamboo kendo stick.
No, you know what it is?
Knuckles,
They sent one of
dog.
those Japanese robots from RoboCop 3.
Yes. Samurai robot.
Yeah.
Was starting to work, and now all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the CEO is out, and that's one of the reasons why shares actually closed down 2% today as investors
Buy it. They're going to go up.
really tried to make sense of all of this. Now, ultimately, it does appear like the board didn't have confidence that Julie Messina was the person to get this turnaround over the finish line. She was brought in 3 years ago to revolutionize the brand, to bring in younger customers. But we all saw what happened with that rebrand. She faced a lot of criticism on social media, and ultimately the board just looking for a new
Hey, if you
face
want to bring in younger customers, just make the food affordable.
That's all you got to do.
here.
Yeah. Listen, so talk about the new face, the new CEO. What are we learning? What are we learning about his vision for the company after so much controversy?
Who is it?
So this is David Dino, a longtime person in the restaurant industry, the former CEO of Bloomin' Brands. That's the parent company of Outback's.
You got the Outback guy? Okay, good luck.
Steakhouse. And it seems like the board was really thoughtful in this decision. They actually...
Hey, do you want like the worst bread before your mid-steak? Outback Steakhouse.
Outback has fallen so far.
I know.
That I won't even go to it anymore.
I know. It's
and you
so
want to hire
bad.
the guy that turned it that way?
That's the guy you want? I don't think so.
So back when me and my fucking wife first started dating, I had this friend I was buying dabs and acid from that was a script kiddie. And he found out that the Outback Steakhouse gift cards all had the same numerical fucking thing behind them. So he wrote this batch program that went to the website that had no CAPTCHA, and it would just throw in numbers until it got a hit on a value. And then he would only take ones that had a denomination that wasn't a hard number. So like no $50 because that's a card no one's used.
Right.
But he would take like 80 cards that had $4 on them and order through the website. Bro, I ate
funny.
Outback Steakhouse every fucking day for like 6 months.
That's awesome.
That's really good. All right, let's see. We'll do that one in a second, but first.
My homegirl that was a waitress knew what I was doing, and she would make me fucking dump the rest of the money off the cards as a tip.
Stephanie put this as a first frame of the video. You don't think she's making fun of her?
Wow.
You don't think Stephanie's making fun of her here?
Girls, you're getting, you're getting taken advantage of.
I wouldn't take that.
Have you been dying to eat at Bar Riva at Disney's Riviera Resort, but you weren't sure if you'd fit?
No, I eat at regular restaurants.
Yeah, and I always fit.
Hey everyone, we're plus-size park hoppers. We range in sizes from 2X to 5X. Make sure you like this video and
Which one of you is actually 2X?
follow us for more plus-size
None of them
Disney tips
anymore.
and tricks. On this episode of If I Fit Size Sits, we
I'm seeing they're going to like this place. The chairs don't have arms.
had lunch at Bar Riva. This casual pool bar and grill is located at the Riviera Resort. The seating here consists of bar seating along with tables and chairs without arms.
Nice.
Why would you rub the thing we're going to make fun of?
The menu consists of Mediterranean
So now, Marsh, I'm going to look out now for her feeder content that she does secretly.
inspired food and cocktails. To start, Ashley had the arancini, which is a cheesy fried rice ball. The flavors rotate seasonally.
Not gonna
and
lie,
these
that
were
sounds
truffle.
fire.
These were so
No, I don't want to eat it anymore.
perfectly crispy, and the cheese was
I don't want. It's just disgusting when she eats stuff, though.
super melty. Paired with the delicious marinara, these were a great appetizer. For their meals, Ashley and Katie both got the signature burger with
I like that appetizers are to open up your appetite before me. Do these bitches look like they need their appetite to be opened up? Really? Honestly? You need a preamble?
brie, balsamic, caramelized onions, and arugula with a black garlic aioli. Katie was able to get hers with a gluten-free bun. They both loved this burger. The burger was juicy and the flavors just worked so well together. Ashley said she would go back just to have this burger again. I'm Stephanie and I got the grilled chicken pasta. This
Because it's healthy because it's grilled chicken.
included spinach, asparagus, tomatoes, and prosciutto in a cream sauce. This was pretty good, but not super flavorful. I don't think that I would get this one again. For her meal,
Maybe it's just we've been doing this for too long.
Yeah.
But her voice.
Grating.
Over time, it just
it
does
pierces,
damage.
It pierces your brain.
got the panzanella salad with burrata. We are big burrata fans.
You're big everything.
And this salad was delicious. Sarah and Deanna both got the Parmesan garlic chicken tenders. These tenders were amazing. Dare we say it, the best chicken tenders we've ever had on Disney property. The coating.
How can you possibly remember even a fraction of the chicken tenders you've had?
Yeah,
in
that's a
your
really
life?
good point. When you eat that much food, how do you remember?
They keep spreadsheets.
Oh, okay.
Was crispy but light, and the sauce was so flavorful. Everyone
She has a
absolutely
45 gig Excel worksheet on her desktop.
We really enjoyed dining here, and we'll definitely be back.
Good. No, I'm glad you're going to be back. So now you're running out of real restaurants and you're just doing like the quick service ones by the fucking pool? Because that's what's happening now. They're running out. They're running out. So Marcia just wanted
That's what happens with Vegas influencers. When they
Oh,
live
yeah.
there and they do all the Vegas content, it's like you run out of Vegas content.
You have to go to Reno.
There's only so many places in Vegas. How many times are you going to talk about the Luxor? You know?
Yeah.
This is a joke, right?
No, this is real. The famous TikToker that chews and gay guy that puts makeup on.
This is not a joke?
No.
Why is this?
I hate this. I hate this. I
What
hate
is
this. What do you think? Cute?
No thanks.
No, not for you.
So this is what they're doing with Ricky Starks, huh? Over in WWE.
Yeah. He was better off. He should have gone to TNA, man. Mersh, can you please explain this, gentleman?
Oh, well, we're always talking about female quirk chunguses, but we don't ever talk about the male quirk chungus.
So this is Kyle Gordon?
Yeah, he's funny. He does funny videos.
I'm sure he does. Let's check it out. I believe you.
Who's got 2 thumbs and is planning a genocide? It's me. Fuck you guys. This was the first election where the common man could vote. And they elected me. A fucking psycho!
Huh?
That's the bit?
Yeah, he's Andrew Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've killed multiple men in cold blood. But to be fair, I had absolutely no reason. Fuck you, you're up! Give me fucking money!
Huh?
I don't get it.
Let me know.
He's a gay guy.
Virgie, let me explain comedy to Royce here. It's fine. It's all right. He doesn't understand comedy. So louder, and when you're jumping around and you're being like really silly,
right?
It's funny.
It is?
Yeah. I've been told.
Okay. The Dane Cook method?
Yeah, I was about to say Dane Cook fucked up a whole generation, dog.
Fucking money! Trail of tears. Trail of tears. Come on, you guys.
So he's just saying stuff that Andrew Jackson did, and he's just saying it loudly?
But he's also wearing the outfit. He's got the desk.
Okay. Got it.
It's funny.
Trail of tears. I'm Andrew Jackson. And I eliminated the national debt. Yes, my enemies like to paint me as a deranged barbarian who can't read or spell. But
Oh my god, I did not know this. Do you know why Andrew Jackson was so based?
Why?
Do you know why Florida is so based? He was the very first governor of Florida when it was still a territory.
Let's go, baby. Let's fucking go. That makes sense.
I never knew that.
That
makes
tracks.
total sense.
Yeah.
I just want to warn you. This one's worse.
Life in the 1920s?
This one's worse.
ooh, this Coca-Cola got me wired. The fuck are they putting in this shit?
The male quirk chungus. I found him in the wild. I found a specimen with male genitalia in the wild.
The World War is over.
He's doing it. He's doing the
What did I tell you?
Oh, you are terrible, sir.
I feel like, you know what this feels like? Because the whole Quirk Chungus thing was really like your guys' like this deep scientific study you were doing, and I'm the guy who really wasn't even involved in your study.
And
but
you
I come in and I
accidentally
go,
found it.
I found a freak mutated form with a penis, and you're
it's-
like, how? I'm like, I don't know, but we got to study it.
He's herming. He's herming.
I sent this to Royce. The moment he went, I went, Royce has to see this.
Definitely won't have another one of those again.
He's doing the.
You're so fucking horrible.
This is worse, right? Because he's a guy.
Yeah.
This movie is hilarious.
He's funny, dude.
He just fell down, and now he fell down in a different way.
Do you understand that's your humor, you fucking...
Yes.
Do you understand? Do you understand that's your humor? That's the thing. The thing you're making fun of is what you're doing. You're a silent movie star without the courtesy of shutting the fuck up.
Yeah, after my wife had our son, she kept moping around. So we put her in the loony bin, and now she behaves.
Just like they did in the old days.
Bro, you fucking suck.
This is the first time I've ever seen a male Quirk Chungus.
Looks like takes too many dicks Tracy over here.
The you laugh you lose threads on GIF are fucking filled with these guys because there's a bunch of shitheads on GIF that go to the you laugh you lose thread and post unfunny shit because it's funny to them.
Right.
To piss everyone off with their unfunny bullshit. I
Right,
fucking
right.
hate you. You laugh you. We get one fucking you laugh you lose thread a week, and you motherfuckers.
I don't know what those things are. I don't hang out in those places.
What are you young children doing?
Yeah, I don't hang around people.
It's the middle of the day. Get back to the factory where you belong.
Okay. What is the body language?
Yeah, best part of America probably stuff.
Probably is. Okay, let me see. Was one of the jokes going to be not letting black people eat at diners or something?
Sure.
Stock market it will always be good. Women are liberated. We allow them to smoke cigarettes now.
Huh? He's funny, dude. He's funny.
This may be one of the worst people you've ever brought to this show.
I know.
This may be one of the worst people.
Yeah.
Kyle Gordon is not great.
Male Quirk Chungus. I never thought I'd see one of these.
This kid is an all-time favorite of mine. Is this guy being for real?
He's unironic.
No, I know, but...
With a job? I like to start drinking at noon. Whoa! This green screen is incredible!
You all right?
No.
Are you going to be okay?
I am absolutely not going to be okay.
It totally looks like I'm driving. He's a homosexual!
Because that's what they used to do.
Go ahead.
They used to run in fear.
And point at
from
people.
homos.
And point at them, too.
Making everyone think they had the possibility of being famous was one of the worst things we ever did as a race.
Run! Yes, Mother, my home is perfectly safe. It's filled with asbestos.
Why would your mother call you and say that? I don't understand.
Fireproof. In the future, every city will have trolley cars run by metal machine men and carpets that'll vacuum themselves. You're Japanese and you live in Arkansas. How'd you wind up there? The government did what?
Ayo. It's fun. It's fun. He's a fun guy.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, I don't want any more. I'm not gonna look. I know. I should stop.
Look, I just found a mutated Quirk Chungus. I had to bring it to the lab. We had to study it.
That's fucking. A Genocide Circus. Wait till Cracker Barrel comes out with Bloomin' Country Fried Steak and Biscuits. It's going to be fire.
Mr. Steve gave us another $50.
Damn,
I'm not kidding.
Steve.
He said, here's another 5 spot. Figure that shit out. It's 50, but I mean, we can't do it in Florida. I already looked it up. We can't possess black powder and explosives. We'd have to go to Tennessee or something. Mr. Steve for 2 said LSD, the good old days. Also, someone give me LSD. Mr. Steve for 5, Yo Mersh, I'm kicking the Warlocks. I'm kicking the Warlocks ice. Have a heart. I don't know what that means. Jeff Sharp for 10, this joke does songs too.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, the guy?
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Genocide Circus. No, he doesn't. Genocide Circus. No, he doesn't. Genocide Circus, because Virgie, when food is that much of your life, your body keeps a catalog of everything you eat in your taste buds like an anime character ability. Andy has bad taste. Guess what? This guy makes quirky songs, too. I know. He doesn't. Genocide Circus. Male quirk chunguses are just fans of In Living Color era Jim Carrey and made their identity. Genocide Circus, you hate on them, but they're the bee's knees of the local burlesque house and the Johnny Rockets. Arnold Nicotina, wow. James O'Keefe is doing quirk chunguses? Who's he investigating? Oh, he kind of does like quirk James O'Keefe, doesn't he? A little bit. He does a little bit. He does. He does. Oh, my God. Why does he do songs? I'm sure that'll be something that we'll explore at some point. Let's do this.
Meet the Nanas, who took an unexpected journey to the wrestling ring. The 4 grandmothers met wrestling star Reese Gordon during a flight to Las Vegas back in April. He invited him to his show and then promised to one day get the...
Who? Reese Gordon? Is that a restaurant?
I don't know. I don't know who that is.
Ladies in the ring. And then last night, back at home in Wales, he made it happen. He says he trained the grandmothers, put them center stage for a wrestling showcase that they will never forget.
Don't miss any opportunities. If something comes your way, just grab it with both hands.
And now the story of the 4 grandmas and a wrestler is getting interest from a film producer.
We don't need a movie about everything.
We do. I needed, look, I don't care what it is. The Founder, that movie about the Tetris guy, I don't care. The Pop-Tart movie with Seinfeld, I don't care. Give it to me.
Well, Mercer,
I need to know how everything happened.
You know what happened this last week in Trans Pride London? So there's a little camera walking. This Trans Pride, okay?
You know this is going to be good. You know why? You already know why.
Why?
Trans plus British.
Oh, yeah. Look at that one.
Yeah, we're going to get some interesting phenotypes.
Oh, so that's what happened to that Ashley guy. Let me remember him. Here. Eat turfs. Don't swallow.
Could you imagine
Trans
how
ally,
fucking...
queer mom, free hugs.
Can you imagine how gross gay sex smells between 2 Indian men?
Yeah.
Dykes for trans rights.
Or imagine an Indian trans with the hole.
Trans are human rights. Trans rights are human rights.
Because, like, Indians already smell like a fake vagina.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So imagine what an Indian's fake vagina would smell like.
Probably good. It will counterbalance.
Oh, is that what you think?
It's the nicest vagina you've ever seen. Look at these lovely women. Look at these lovely women. Look at that. Look at these broads.
To be fair, I mean, I couldn't tell some of them apart from your average British woman.
That's fair.
These people were always into wearing dresses, though.
Mm-hmm.
Probably transition pretty easy in Britain, actually, now that you bring that up. Bitches are a fucking ugly over there, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like an Essex 9 is fucking like a Miami 2.
Here, like we need better music for this. I think that's the problem, but don't worry, I got it. And it's royalty free now, so we're good. No, that's not the one. That's not the one. Hold on. Here it is. I got it. This one is also royalty free.
To my surprise, he did the monster. He did the monster mash from my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom.
One of my favorite jokes in fucking Ted is how they point out that the Monster Mash isn't actually the monster. Isn't the song about the Monster Mash?
So it's a dance
about the Monster Mash.
Well, it's a song about the dance called the Monster Mash, right?
That is, I think it's, is this? I think I have the audio. Oh, they wrote their own Monster Mash song. The point is that the Monster Mash is not. The Monster Mash shouldn't be called the Monster Mash because the name of the Monster Mash is the dance, right? They did the mash, they did the Monster Mash, the Monster Mash. It was a graveyard smash, but you never hear what song they were dancing to. It can't be this song because this song is them singing about the song.
Oh, well, yeah, of course.
So
That's
yeah,
a good point. So we need an OG Monster Mash.
We do.
Like at least Spinal Tap wrote some source material.
What was that other song that guy did, Pessy? You told me that was also like Monster Mash. But he tried to do another song.
So there was three Monster Mashes. There was the original, and then there was a Christmas one, and then there was the one about Frankenstein. It was the Monster Rap. Shock the body,
Please.
shock the body, shock the body.
Please get that now.
It's
Please,
amazing.
God, get that.
Monster Mash 3?
No, just look up Monster Rap, Bobby Pickett.
Monster Rap. Okay. Bobby Pickett.
Yep.
Oh my God. Okay, here we go. It's just audio, but here it is.
It's better.
Still working in the lab late these nights.
He's still working in the lab.
Used to eerie sights. I created a monster who could bounce and walk, but I couldn't teach him how to talk. My faithful assistant, that hunchback fool who wastes his time in DJ school, says, "To get here, don't be a sap. You've got to shock the body. Shock the body, body.
Shock the body. Shock the body, body.
Shock the body. Shock the body, body. Shock.
It's the sequel to the Monster Mash called the Monster Rap.
This
guy did monster shit until his dying breath.
This poor guy, man. He just didn't. He didn't have another.
It was all Monster Mash related.
I feel like he could have gotten another Halloween banger if he really tried.
He had a Christmas one.
He should have worked with Rick James.
Ben of Chozon says the comedy dude is like writer's block on stupid, but here's $5. Be better. I'm doing my best.
Come on, man. Mr. Steve said for 2, the best crystal meth ever. I'm on the mend. He's doing good.
So this is a World War II memorial in D.C. and Indians are just washing their feet in it now.
World War II memorial. So that woman splashing her feet in the water. Well,
Yeah, they just just flashing in the war memorial water. Big deal. It's a big deal.
everyone is. This is like
Remember we saw
disgraceful
this.
because it says honor our veterans, right? It says like don't go in the water, and that kid is literally going in the water. And you can see that like people are just walking in the pool.
Yeah, they do this all the time. Immigrants always do this.
This water is cleaner than the place they come from.
The water, that kid just flew. Yeah.
Well, it was.
Yeah,
and then there's those ones over there chasing the ducks.
Yeah. Like, there should be a place of, like, calmness, you know?
Nice. He jumped in though. That was cool. It's not we don't police stuff, guys. It doesn't matter. We have all these flock cameras, but we don't really we only go after white people when they do stuff. So I don't know. Wait, is this the new Crazy Taxi trailer? Yeah, it went an hour ago.
With endless days of perfect weather and unbeatable views, one trip to the West Coast will have you relaxing and saying, dude, and
This looks
surf's
nothing
up
like a
in no
Crazy
time.
Taxi game
Here,
already.
the automobile reigns supreme, and there's no better way to explore.
They announced it and they released a teaser, and then everyone was like, "This looks like AI slop," and then they were like, "No, it's not," and then they got found
Caught
out
that they were
and
using
They had to
AI.
go back. They had to go back and fucking do everything
Oh,
themselves.
cool.
And it still looks like
You'll want to set
Emu
aside some
Grand
time to
Theft Auto.
soak up some sun. To the wharf. Here you'll a culinary treat.
This isn't what Crazy Taxi is, though.
Grand Steel Car. There's no cell shading.
Yeah, I'm not going to be playing that. I'm done with member berry games too.
Yeah.
Is the original trailer that had the AI stuff? Is that one still up?
I'm not sure.
1 month ago.
That might be it. Yeah.
I'm about to do something a bit ambitious for as far as playing games goes. It's probably going to blow up in my face because Bannerlord's one of the worst games to try to get mods to work on.
Mm-hmm.
But they have a legit complete Game of Thrones like rehaul of the game. It's like 12 gigs.
Ooh.
But you literally can play. It's all the same mechanics, and it just plays like the Bannerlord game. But it literally just has all Game of Thrones shit in it. It's pretty sick.
This was the trailer that had come out initially.
I hate it already.
What? Not an Offspring fan?
I hate it already.
And I can't even.
I'm not falling for it. You're not going to do this.
No. I can't even play it because I know the Offspring thing will get us popped. I know I know you cannot play Offspring. You can't even play trailers anymore, and it's not even because the trailer companies are dicks, but it's because they have music in there, and that always gets copy matched now. All right. Oh, this one's crazy. Okay, did you see this shit?
Now to a shocking case out of Oklahoma where a mother was allegedly killed by her estranged husband after she jumped on a TikTok trend.
So the TikTok trend is all like, have you seen, I'm sure you've seen it, like me doing preparing for a Netflix documentary or whatever, is the TikTok trend that's going on. Her TikTok trend was preparing for a Netflix documentary about my soon-to-be ex-husband who I just found out is a pedophile. That was a video that she made.
Well, yeah, because that's the trend of people sitting down and pretending like they're about to do an interview, which is, you know.
Now, I want to know a little bit more details here. So you just found out your husband was a pedophile, and the first thing you decided to do is this will be great for TikTok.
Well, also, this would be great to present it as a bit that's been ongoing on the internet, because this, like, you've seen the other ones, right? Like,
yeah, I've seen all of them.
So it's like the fact that forget about even just going to TikTok and being like, hey, guy, like the fact that you decided I got to do the bit.
Yeah.
Like, you might as well be doing that Fortnite dance and shit too. Like, what are you doing?
All right, so that is Sarah Gilson there accusing her husband of being a pedophile.
But was he?
More than 30,000 followers. The post is part of a social media trend that mimics Netflix documentaries as people pretend to sit for an interview. After posting this, Gilson was dead.
Hey, Virgin, you see this guy was actually credibly accused of anything? I'm just wondering what this... I mean, maybe he was. I have no idea.
Yeah,
I mean, he definitely murdered her.
By her husband, Jeremiah Duffy, according to police. He then took his own life. Gilson had been granted an emergency protective order against Duffy in June after he was accused of molesting a minor.
There you
stay
go.
on top of this story.
Accused of molesting a minor. There it is.
There it is.
And bring you any updates as they come in.
So, while I understand that you're angry, and you should be, I mean, look, I'm not upset at this woman for being upset. I don't understand what...
You know, and killing her ain't going to make you look much less guilty, pal.
But you know what I'm saying? I don't understand why
They
that's...
were once, it seems, a power couple, married and TikTok stars.
All right, here's the truth. I don't think you're ready for it.
But according to court records, she was afraid for her life. And weeks after a wife posted this video accusing her husband of being a pedophile, a chilling call came into 911.
Oh.
But I could hear a...
That's interesting. No charges were filed against him at the time, and this was 2 weeks after the accusation.
Oh.
Female in the background screaming and crying, some sort of loud bang in the background.
A girl on the youth basketball team he coached.
Mm-hmm.
And 14 days, she learned of the accusations. Not cops came to the house and like had charges or a warrant or anything. She heard that fucking someone was making the accusation and then dropped this video.
But she did get an emergency protective service order, is what she said.
but I could hear a female in the background screaming and crying, some sort of loud bang
emergency protective orders are fucking handed out.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I
in the
mean?
background.
Yeah.
Now, they're both dead. What we have learned about what allegedly happened and the grotesque allegations he faced before unleashing violent court orders. One on TikTok has more than 347,000 followers. It is
I'm
now
not
private.
saying that the dude didn't do it. What I'm saying is that she put out a video to 30,000 followers without literally any evidence that he did.
There are pictures of them together on social media. And in the wake of the news last week, actually a local television reporter in Oklahoma posted that she had interviewed the Duffys earlier this year for a story that didn't have to do with them, but they were together. Even though there was an order of protection against Sean, it appears that it did little to protect Sarah. On Thursday, July 23rd, police responded to a call at the couple's home in Collinsville, Oklahoma. It was around 11:15 at night.
T6, I'm trying to reach him back.
Submitted the case for a charge of lewd molestation of a minor to
Oh,
the
let
U.S.
me hear this.
and not in custody, not with charges hanging over him. Well, according to NBC News, Sean was a member of the Osage tribe, and the alleged sexual abuse happened on tribal land. And that means local authorities did not have jurisdiction on the case.
I mean,
so no, tribal rules are weird. It happens in Seminole, happens by the Hard Rock all the time too. But they didn't have jurisdiction. So what, the Seminole police were the one, or whoever, whatever tribe?
And God forbid that you're going to leave it up to the tribal police when it comes to matters of diddling and stuff.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna do nothing.
Police said that they submitted the case for a charge of lewd molestation of a minor to the U.S. Attorney's Office. And in a news release
Rude
that was sent
molestation. So you
to
couldn't even
media
be polite
outlets,
about it.
The police said, quote, this incident was considered a major crime under the Federal Major Crimes Act in Indian country. The report listing the crime of lewd molestation of a minor was sent to the U.S. Attorney's Office for review, ending the jurisdiction of the Owasso Police Department over this reported incident. So you also now have people who knew this couple from both sides, and their friend who is also.
I'm gonna stop this. This Law and Order guy's just stretching.
Dude, that has been Law and Crime's new thing.
Yeah, Law and Crime. I mean,
They will take one thing that should be like a 4-minute video and they just turn it into 40 minutes of idiots talking.
This is fucking crazy.
Sometimes I want to build stuff, and it's easier to build with Legos.
John Medina doesn't worry about the instructions.
Because Lego, you can just stick things together and build whatever you want.
In his mind, a plan is already taken shape.
It's a police truck.
Kristen is John's mom.
He just has a fascination with it by
I wonder where he got the autism from.
using his creative mind to build. And he doesn't even follow the box.
I think we should build a house.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm
on
not
the
being
autism.
told. No, I'm not. You're over fucking diagnosing this thing. Unless I see some real proof, this kid is not autistic. He's totally normal.
Spectrum. He sometimes struggles with social norms.
For example, went to a funeral and stood up and started clapping and saying encore, encore.
Okay. Hi. Stupid. Look at me, stupid. He probably doesn't know. That doesn't mean he's autistic.
Regardless, that's funny.
It is. I did a similar thing at my grandmother's funeral. The point is,
did you do your Tide 5?
No, I asked what was in the box really loudly.
No!
That's very funny.
That's hilarious.
That's fucking funny.
And I got a burst of laughter from the whole fight. It was in the church, too.
And that's the day Merce decided to be a comedian.
It kind of was.
Yeah.
It was kind of a very powerful feeling. But no, the point is that I was young and didn't understand the finality of death and what was happening. And like, you explain these things. If somebody's just like, if a little kid's just being finicky at a goddamn funeral and not paying attention and doesn't know what's going on, he's not autistic. He's a kid.
So.
Yeah. Here, I got an example of autism at a funeral. I just sent it to you. This is what an autistic person does at a funeral.
Oh, yeah.
playing Pokemon in memory of Grandma. Rest in peace, Grandma.
No, I remember this one.
This is a joke, right?
Nah, bro. Dementia is a real bitch. My Gyarados adamant, Perf ID and Moxie, keeps me going dough. Laughing face.
This is the average female avatar player.
Have some respect and mourn her properly, you dipshit.
Based. Catch
Based.
some ghost types in her memory, Anna.
Please tell me that is a fucking
Catch some
man.
ghost
I'll go
types
back
in
to
her
the
memory.
funeral home and post proof. Give me 20 minutes. Showing Grandma my shiny dust noir.
What the fuck is wrong with
What
you?
the fuck? This is a fucking disgrace to humanity.
Beating my grandma's soul to bust me out of jail.
Fuck.
Neighbors right up front.
I fucking hate you.
Is this the
Of
final
course
stage?
you're showing her a ghost type.
Level 94. Female. They better rename it to Grandma. Oh shit. Was it really worth it, Anon? All those years she cared for you, and you repay it with cheap 4chan use.
She has touched more people's lives now than she ever did breathing.
I wish I could post an image to convey how much of a fucking retard you are, but the image limit is already reached.
Oh, fuck.
They reached the image limit of the thread.
Another person's dead grandma freeway. OP here. Wanna make one more post to make sure you guys know how my sister and not just taking advantage of an isolated dead body. I was based enough to pull my switch out in front of everybody and take the dust noir pin.
This is freaking embarrassing. I'm going to cry. You disgusting. Have some respect, you fucking trouble. Please kill yourself.
You should
This is so good.
should be fancy dogs.
Hello, waste department.
Turn the switch around, dumbass, so she can see.
Probably would have been better if you had been the one in the car.
This is so cringe that it wraps back around to being vague.
Folks, today autism.
Whole reporting. D reporting it.
DG reporting.
DG reporting it. SP reporting it.
DDLC reporting.
Reporting it.
DG reporting you.
For CCG.
B, reporting in.
I picked this board
They
on
use
accident
Captain
while
Dickhead
trying
for
to go
B.
next, and this is the first.
That's just.
It was one of the funniest threads ever. Oh my god, it was so fucking funny.
This is
Those were
a
just the best posts out of it. The whole thread was hilarious.
While his brain helps him solve problems others may not see, it can sometimes create problems.
Okay, they're stretching this. Let me tell you what he did. First grader with autism suspended for biting a sandwich into the shape of a gun.
The classroom. According to school records, administrators at Sarah Harp Minter Elementary in Fayette County have issued more than 24 disciplinary actions against him, some for violent behavior, like when he kicked and punched another student.
Maybe this kid's just a jerk.
At recess. In other cases, though, his parents feel the school did not take his disability into consideration.
Maybe you just don't have an outside kid.
Yeah, maybe, honestly, though, it's starting to think maybe you have an asshole kid.
Like the day they got a call from the school because there was a problem with a sandwich.
That phone call was during lunch. John took his sandwich, bit it into a shape of a gun, and aimed it at a peer and made gun sounds.
I mean, it's so silly or whatever, but like, I mean, what do you expect the fucking school to do nowadays? They all freak out like this, you know?
They informed me over that phone call that he was getting suspended for it. And I was just...
Is it an overreaction? Yeah, but honestly, every fucking teacher nowadays, nobody wants to be that fucking resource officer for Parkland who didn't, you know what I mean? Or be somebody that didn't go, hey.
Right.
You know,
but
and I'm
also
saying
I want to
it's
point out.
dumb.
I want to point out it is dumb, but also you have to take into account that he's been beating up kids too.
Yeah, like he's going around kicking kids and being a fucking little shit, and then you're going, well, he's autistic. Stop. So now I'm starting to think you're the fucking problem, lady.
Caught up in the moment, you're just like baffled.
Where's the dad?
Donna Reynolds is a former special education director who worked at a different Georgia school district. The family hired her to help during meetings with the district about John's discipline.
Do you think a 6-year-old with autism understands?
No. I don't. Then maybe he shouldn't be with
Yeah, maybe
children
he should
that
be with
aren't.
students that need specialized care.
Right, that's my point, right?
I don't think a 6-year-old without autism would understand that that's not appropriate to make that into a gun. They make their fingers into guns. They pick up sticks and make them into guns.
And also, I got a
That I do agree with. I mean, everything would go on with a kid.
sheriff badge from an officer.
The first grader has a fascination.
Well, he has a badge. He's allowed to carry.
With guns, something his parents say started after meeting a police officer at church. Records show the school suspended him for pointing a water bottle at someone while making gun noises.
So he's had other incidents where they said stop pointing things and pretending they're guns.
And he did it.
He also got in trouble for drawing a pilgrim shooting a turkey.
Wow.
Well, that's unfair. That's what they do.
That's what they did, though.
If it's not fingers, it's now sandwiches. I'm like, what is it going to be next that it is going to upset the...
I bet you regret that. I bet you regret that piercing that you had there on your lip, huh? I bet you regret it. Yeah. I bet you regret it.
Hey, ma'am, have you thought about sitting down, spending extra time with your child, and explaining to him that because he has this disability or affliction, that it's the onus is not on everybody else to now adjust their lives, that he needs to work harder to be better and to try to control these things that now we're talking about things he's been written up 2 or 3 times for and he's still doing. Forget about whether or not the school's out of line with whether it's a sandwich. Seems like it's not fucking getting through to this kid. So maybe you need to sit down with your kid.
Hey, look at Thomas Murphy, man. Thomas Murphy used to get in trouble for doing shit like that, and then he kind of learned, and, you can learn,
Dude, it's like an old joke I used to do on stage. It's like, look, at the end of the day, because God hates your kid, it doesn't mean the rest of us have to all pick up the slack and do more shit. It's up to you to sit down with your kid every night and prepare him better for the next day.
And also, look, a perfect example here.
Thank you.
Hi, it's Thomas, and when I turned on 98.5, it was country music in the Bay Area. No more classic rock. And I found it, remember, I was right, 107.7 The Bone radio station in the Bay Area, California. Yeah, they will only play classic rock, and only rock music. Yep, that's the only radio station we have in the Bay Area for classic rock. 107.7 The Bone. They will not play Taylor Swift.
They will not play Taylor Swift.
They will not play Katy Perry.
Amen.
They will not play Alicia Keys.
I guess he hates more women now.
I know. Classic rock is no place for Alicia Keys.
Amen, Thomas.
Or Taylor Swift. Or Katy Perry. And also,
And what else?
Today is Jafar Jackson's birthday.
Oh, yeah.
The nephew of Michael Jackson. The king... who was known as the King of Pop. He was in the movie Michael this year. About, the legend. Just so you know, my favorite Michael Jackson album is Bad. Michael Jackson, Bad. It's a better album. If you are hearing this on YouTube, all of you guys.
Thriller album and Off the Wall.
Off the Wall probably be the
Off the Wall was fire. Off the Wall was probably his best album. Arden Nicotina says, I'm tired of getting nostalgia farmed. They added a woman to the new Halo. Fucking ruined. And Tipothy says, was it loaded? Was the sandwich loaded? I don't know. I do not know if his sandwich was loaded. I have no clue.
We got some YouTubies that I should probably address.
Sure.
Starting with Jesus, they keep coming in. Did I do that one? Oh, yeah, no, Mr. Steve for 5. Don't diss me. You got to be a drug addict to listen to this shit. All right, well, that's fair. He's giving us money, so he can insult us.
That's fair.
Tim McClement for $100 again.
Whoa!
Calm down.
Oh, sorry.
Relax. Jesus Christ.
Let me try again. Say it again.
$100.
Fucking with more, loser.
That's also not.
Did I correct too hard? Sorry. Thanks.
You pivoted.
Thank you,
too hard,
Tim.
He says, wait, do I donate now? No. Wait, now? Just kidding. But what he said, but if you have him on, he's the libertarian final boss, like John McAfee of the transmission world. I'll send another email, and hopefully we can make something happen. Oh, and the name's McTimmy for mayor. Okay.
McTimmy for mayor. Got it.
Put some respect on it. Sorry. Mr. Steve for $100.
What?
Not kidding. It's a lot of money.
What's happening here?
$100 for Mr. Steve. He says, I'll see you.
Thank
that
you.
sounds like a threat, though. And then for 2, he said, I don't have a cable bill. I don't know what's happening in this fucking chat room.
Fair. So, yes, since we're doing the COVID stuff, this is from 5 years ago. We'll finish off with this from Thomas. Just an old one.
Hi, it's Thomas.
He's also drunk in this
hammered
one.
in this one, yeah.
Hi, it's me, Thomas, and this is my bonus video. And if you're hearing this, Gavin Newsom, fuck you. Fuck you, Gavin Newsom. You just put a curfew in this state.
A curfew?
Mm-hmm. This is my thing. But be warned, there's a lot of swearing in this thing. You know what, Gavin? I want you to reopen the water parks in, like, maybe next year so that everyone can go and have fun in the summertime because it gets too goddamn hot. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And also, yes, I hope you get impeached, Gavin Newsom, because I want you to reopen everything right now. Fuck you, Gavin Newsom.
Hell yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm. There is swearing, yes.
There is swearing. Yes.
I mean,
Genocide Circus, have the teachers tried giving the kid an RKO out of nowhere? We could try that. That resets a lot of autism. Arna Gatina, have they tried pulling a gun on the kid to see how he feels?
That would be a good. Bring in a school resource officer.
Does that feel good? You like that, huh? Let me check Ko-Fi really quick. Oh, we did get some. One. Prettiest chick in the UK, just a YouTube short. Okay, and he said, oh, we could play it. We got a little bit of time there in the end. We could do that. Let's see. Okay. Damn, she thick. Hold on, let me see the back. I can't play this song because it'll get popped, but I will play the video. She thick.
Okay.
She thick. She's hot. Boing. What is she doing? What kind of training is this?
Just trying to get her core working out.
Oh. I'll work out a core.
You with sex?
You got what? No, I'm married. That's disgusting. I've never thought about another woman, Mersh. Put it to you that way.
I've never thought about women.
Plenty of men.
Period.
I've thought of plenty of men. Plenty of hot dudes, for sure. For sure. Nightwave, Mersh?
Yeah, 10 o'clock tonight. Be there for Nightwave Radio.
Yes, be there for Nightwave. And then be there next for Pessy. Pessy, you're next, right?
Yeah, dog. We're going to be doing some old training videos and watching another episode of the Brady Bunch Variety Hour, which is fucking insane.
Virgie, you streaming?
Yeah, at some point. Probably. I hate everything.
Local show tomorrow, guys. Make sure you're there.